It's time for Down on the Corner with Dale Hoffman, North Arkansas's premier news talk program. Brought to you by Brewed Awakening Coffee, with 3 locations to serve you. Baxter Regional Medical Center lobby, Highway 62 412 at Balmer Boulevard, and the Walmart East Plaza. And now, Down on the Corner.
Good morning, North Arkansas and Southern Missouri. It is Tuesday, April 17th, 2018. It is 7 a.m. and welcome to Down on the Corner program. Dale Hoffman along with Jerry Hogan and Scooter Callis. Hi.
I see you must have got some sleep. You actually could say it right this morning.
Yeah, I didn't have to iron my tongue.
I miss old Good Morning Vietnam attitude.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Everybody's going to do it in unison.
So how's everybody today?
Fantastic.
Yeah, doing good. Looks like we got some nice weather in store finally for the week. I just refused to wear a winter coat. Yesterday it was like 30 degrees, so I threw on this extra shirt, this long sleeve. And like my color coordinations here.
It's up black and blue, man.
Hey,
Looks like a Stones album.
If that's your style, that's your style.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome down on the Corner program, and hope your day's off to a great start. And we're enjoying Brewed Awakening Coffee. You can do the same thing. As you heard Jacqueline say in the introduction, 3 locations to serve you, BRMC lobby, and we have Balmer Boulevard, which is very busy probably right now, and of course 62 East Plaza out by Anytime Fitness. And so,
There you go.
good coffee.
Or come by here. I'm not drinking coffee this morning.
What do you think, Jerry?
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. You wake up in the Ozarks and you look at the forecast all week. It's in the 60s and low in the 40s, and that's Brewed Awakening coffee drinking weather out there.
Mm-hmm.
Wake up and it's 40, you get a little in your cup and get cranked up.
Drive by any time of day. Oh, yeah. Well, you can't drive into the hospital. I mean, one guy has tried, but he's in prison for doing it. 2 locations to drive by. I mean, drive by and pick some up. Otherwise, walk in the lobby at the hospital.
Just trying to make a drive-through. That's
That
all.
is not a drive-through.
That's not
folks.
a drive-through at the hospital, anyway. Brewed Awakening Coffee, the best coffee in town. If you're not drinking Brewed Awakening, just drinking muddy water, right? You bet. All right. And of course, Roller Funeral Homes brings you morning prayer each and every day. With all our respect, Roller Funeral Homes, and when the time arises, the need arises, choose Roller Funeral Homes across the state of Arkansas, and they'll bend over backwards to help you in your time of need, right?
Just a great group of people. They really
You
are.
bet.
They have a passion for what they do to help people, and great people.
And so let's pause for our morning prayer. Heavenly Father, in 2 Timothy chapter 4, it says, "For the time will come when people will not put up with sound doctrine. Instead, to suit their own desires, they will gather around them a great number of teachers to say they want to hear what their itching ears want to hear. They'll turn their ears away from the truth and turn aside to myths." So how ironic that we turn a blind eye to criminal activities of some of our leaders, kind of like the FBI. Lord, we should expect nothing other than the truth and stop at nothing to get it. Perhaps we need to read more of your scriptures. Wake us up, and that's my prayer today. Amen.
Amen.
Morning prayer brought to you by Roller Funeral Homes of Arkansas. With all our respect, Roller Funeral Homes. Right? And of course, one of my favorite parts is right here, Gregg Farm Services.
Bring in the weather.
Yep, bringing you the weather. Gregg Farm Services. I love this website. On the farm, around the home, in the community. Specials and announcements. Here we go right here. Your local source for heirloom and hybrid garden select seed potatoes, onion sets, and garlic bulbs in store now. Bonnie Plants, Husqvarna, the 10-20-30 sale, handheld tool sale. And we're going to click that for details because that's a new one we just refreshed this morning. And take a look and see what they have here. Husqvarna handheld tool sale, 10, 20, and 30% off. Take a look here. 10% off any hand tool in stock, 20% off a second piece of equipment, and 30% off a third tool. You can see some fine chainsaws right there, some trimmers,
Pretty good deal.
pole saws,
Yeah.
financing available, prices shown are full retail. All items must be purchased at one visit to qualify for graduated discounts. The 10-20-30 sale is going on now at Gregg Farm Services.
That's a good sale.
You got a 14-inch, a 20-inch, an 18-inch, a 20 and 24-inch. Those are some. Oh, look at that leaf blower for $149.95. There you go. That'd save you having to buy a comb. You just stick your hair in front of that and blow it dry.
Or for your gutters, instead of bending over and cleaning them out, just take that, clean
Yeah,
your
get up
gutters
on the roof
out.
and blow them out. There you go.
I like that Husqvarna stuff.
Do you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've got a big commercial Husqvarna mower, and I love it.
Do you?
Yeah.
There you go. Right now, Greg Farm Services, the 10/20/30 sale going on now. Other things available, you got the glass honeycomb wasp trap, and of course we've always been promoting the little planter boxes. You've got the ground contacts and the standing boxes. They range in price from $109.99 to $239.99. Available at Greg Farm Services. Other great deals: Scott's Topsoil, $199 for 3/4 cubic foot. Kills All, $365. Miracle Grow Specialty Soil, regular $70.99, $550 with mail-in rebate for a $350 final cost. Be sure to check out all these specials at Greg Farm Services. Morning weather brought to you by Greg Farm Services. We have 40 degrees in Mountain Home, 41 at Harrison, 41 at Hardy, 37 in Mountain View. It's 39 in Yellville, 37 in Marshall. Calico Rock at 40. Around the region, still cold in St. Louis, where it's 29 there, 35 at Poplar Bluff, and 41 at Branson, Missouri, 37 at West Plains, and only 32 in Watford City, North Dakota, which is only 8 degrees cooler than what we are right now. And we're 1,200 miles south. Figure that one out.
Don't make any sense to
Yeah,
me.
sure don't, does it? On the radar, a little bit in Montana, northern Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, and Maine, where all the cold stuff's supposed to be this time of year, not in Arkansas. But anyway, it looks like we're clear from Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, Louisiana, the Southeast, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, the Carolinas, Tennessee, Kentucky, and southern part of Indiana. It looks like, oh, I missed that one right there up in Michigan. Let's take a look right there. Yeah, that's way up there. That's off of the Detroit, Michigan radar there. That's not going to affect us. Looks like we've got some pretty good weather in store for the Twin Lakes area. One thing I need to look at here, let me knock this out. Sorry, Scooter. I'm about to drive him crazy. The director's trying to keep up with me here. Fire weather outlook for Tuesday. Of course, it doesn't affect us, but it does get close. A lot of wind and stuff that has dried things out from Flagstaff to Amarillo to Lubbock, Albuquerque, places where you have some, they're calling it extreme fire danger weather. Moves into the central part of Oklahoma between Dallas, Wichita, Kansas. And if it continues, of course, it'll come across here. Let's see what any warnings. That didn't sound like proper English, did it? Here's the current watches and warnings. You can see the red area is your red flag warning for fire. The high wind warning is in gold. That's this area right here across the southwest part of the country. Looks like we have, what would that be right there? A little bit of a freeze warning or a frost advisory for the middle part of Missouri. And Middle Tennessee looks like they, what? That's a freeze warning for Tennessee. So it's still cold. Southern part of Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, all of Kentucky, most of Tennessee, and a little bit of North and South Carolina there. A little bit there in Alabama. Crazy weather.
What's our first forecast looking like?
Well, step one, when you're using this, you go to Baxter County right there. And that brings it up here. Click on Mountain Home right there. By the way, we're using www.weather.gov. It's the National Weather Service, NOAA. Today, high of 77 degrees with lots of sun. That's what we want. Tomorrow, 70, lots of sun. Thursday, high of 62, lots of sun. Friday, high of 64. Friday night, mostly cloudy. Saturday, 40% chance of showers. I'll take
that.
I'll take it.
It's springtime. We're going to have some showers. I'll take that.
Yep, no problem there. So,
awesome.
Morning weather brought to you by Greg Farm Services, on the farm, around the home, and in the community. Greg Farm Services in Midway and Mountain Home. Jerry, what you got?
All right, this community calendar brought to you by Baxter Regional Medical Center Health Fair. We'll get in that in a second. Today we have Ron Bowie Bowling Scholarship. Bob Rechtenwald talked about that quite a bit. That's today at the Colton Steakhouse Grill from 4 p.m. to close. A portion of night's proceeds will go to the scholarship fund. So we want to get out there and support that. This weekend, Friday, 4/20, they're going to get fired up at the 56th Annual Arkansas Folk Festival. The Artisan Market opens at 11. Food vendors open all day. Live music on the square begins at noon. An old-fashioned contra dance on the courthouse square begins at 6:30. What is a contra dance?
What?
Contra.
Oh.
Scooter?
I have no clue, but I'll look it up.
Oh.
What do you don't know?
All right, Scooter's looking that up. Saturday, April 21st, the Artisan Market opens at 9 a.m. Parade opening ceremony begins at 10 a.m. Live music on the square all day. The Centennial Bank Talent Show at 2 p.m. Food vendors will be open all day. And April 23rd and 24th, you have the Mountain Home Kindergarten Spring Registration Opportunities. This year isn't even over, and we're already talking about next year. Boy, they move quick, don't they?
Have to. Called planning ahead.
I guess so. If you need to register your kiddo, you need a Social Security card, immunization shots, kindergarten physical / wellness check, and birth certificate or hospital record.
I think they're doing free physicals for the kids coming up. I'll look that up. I think it's next week.
All right. Yeah, that'll be good. 22nd, you have the Singing Men of Arkansas. It's just a bunch of dudes up there singing. Sunday at 2 p.m. at the Veda Shed Community Development Center. That's 2 p.m.
I've heard a clip of them. It's not just some dudes singing. They're
Are they
they are the thing.
But no instruments. I mean, this is just straight up vocals, right?
I think
or
so.
I don't see any
I think so.
instruments.
Really?
So they're good.
Is it all a cappella?
I think so.
It'd have to be if there's no instruments.
Well, yeah.
We need to pull up a YouTube and check out Singing Men of Arkansas
Yeah, we need
sometime.
to. All right.
Now Scooter has me curious.
By the way, contra dance is a folk dance made up of long lines of couples. It is of mixed origin from English country dance, Scottish and French dance styles from the 17th century. So
That's not my people.
kind of like line dancing almost.
Yeah, the Scottish form of
Line dancing.
yeah.
What else you got?
That's about it for now.
All right.
Dale.
Night with your night and the father
Yeah.
and daughter. We've got this poster right here. We'll
Let
take
me
a shot right
click
there.
over to you.
All right, here we go. Try to get in there with no glare. Tickets are now available, $25 each or VIP for $30. Night with your night, a mother-son dinner theater, and that's Friday, May 11th. And then the father-daughter ball, Saturday, May 12th, 2018. Tickets $22 each, VIP $28. You see it right here. Get above the microphone stand there. This is the major fundraiser for the Mountain Home Christian Academy. They take no government money at all. So this is their big, big, big fundraiser, and a lot of people attend this every year. Tradition for you.
Let me tell you, yeah, I go every year, and my wife takes my son to the Night with Your Night.
Mm-hmm.
And they've always got something cool. They'll have a magician or something there, and then they get a full meal while they're there, and then next day is the daddy-daughter ball.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't get the full meal. We get kind of the appetizer-looking thing, and then they do the carriage rides, and then it's all about dancing. And for me and my daughter, it's a tradition to make a fool out of ourselves. So
Clear the dance floor.
oh, it is all on. Everything you thought was stupid on the dance floor, that's what we're doing.
Come out and support the Mountain Home Christian Academy. And by the way, they are looking for some workers, so give them a call at 424-6622. I got a dumb question.
Oh,
Whose sandwich is in the trash bucket here? That's awful.
That is a silly question.
Anyway, we got Jennifer here from the huh?
apparently
Care to
we need to
share?
go to break.
There's a what was a sandwich down here? All right, we're going to be talking with the library right after this. We're going to take a break. I need more coffee anyway. Be right back.
Life is too short to wear boring clothes. Welcome to Shabby to Chic Salon and Boutique, where we carry the latest trends and fashions and accessories at prices anyone can enjoy. Feel beautiful while looking fabulous with a large range of fashions that fits anyone's sense of style. You're sure to discover something unique and new at every visit. Shabby to Chic also features 12 professional stylists, aesthetics by Amy J, a nail technician, and 4 tanning beds. Excite your style at Shabby to Chic Salon and Boutique in Mountain Home.
With a large showroom of over 13,000 square feet, the Furniture Depot is your local choice for quality name brand furniture at prices anyone can afford. They carry a great selection of catnapper recliners, power recliners with lumbar support and lift chairs. Check out Furniture Depot's variety of living room and dining room sets in various styles and designs. And don't forget about their mattress gallery featuring Serta, Symbol mattresses, and adjustable beds. Family owned and operated, that's Furniture Depot, located in the Ozark Shopping Center in Mountain Home.
If you want the best breakfast or lunch in the Twin Lakes area, then you've got to come to the Old Time Restaurant. Voted the best breakfast and lunch for 2011, the Old Time Restaurant not only gives you the Southern hospitality right when you walk in the door, they also offer scrumptious breakfast options to curb that early morning appetite. Or stop in later in the day for a tasty sandwich, salad, or a daily special. If a sweet tooth is your guilty pleasure, you can't go wrong with the Pie Lady cooking out over 30 different types of pies. That's the Old Time Restaurant located on the square in Mountain Home.
You already know that Ferris mowers are the only mowers on the market with a patented spring suspension system, saving you time in the seat, less back stress, and a professional even cut every time. You already know that Mower Warehouse is the only area dealership that will accept your mower trade-in. But did you know that a truckload of discounted 2017 models just arrived at Mower Warehouse, allowing you the pleasure of saving hundreds of dollars on your next mower purchase of a new Ferris or Simplicity zero-turn machine? Come check out the parking lot sale at Mower Warehouse, located on Buzzard Roost in Mountain Home.
You've tried medications just cover up the pain, and you've tried dieting to help lose weight. Before you try something drastic like surgery to get rid of the numbness and tingling, why don't you try a better approach to health? Hi, I'm Dr. Charles Osgood, and at Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, we heal the whole person the natural way.
At Mountain Home Family Chiropractic, we take a hands-on approach to chiropractic care, massage therapy, and nutritional counseling. Our 20 years of service has led to successful results.
When I come in to see Dr. Osgood, sometimes after one adjustment, I have immediate relief. Sometimes it takes 4 or 5 adjustments.
I recommend Mountain Home Family Chiropractic because it really works and keeps me pain-free.
Mountain Home Family Chiropractic supports the community by donating to Mountain Home Food Basket and the Lions Club. Request an appointment with us today at Mountain Home Family Chiropractic. Excellence for your body and frame alignment.
More than just
Welcome back to Down on the Corner program, and we want to welcome Jennifer from the library, and she handed me the summer itinerary.
Yes.
Wow. Jerry, I'm going to let you do some talking so I can do some reading here. This is interesting.
And start out, I guess, introduction. Jennifer, you do the marketing, and you also help get those programs together. Is that right?
I do. I work with the adult programs and then like the family programs. So, yeah, I'm on the programming team.
And I had a couple programs ding on my Facebook yesterday.
I was busy yesterday.
Yes, you were. One, I guess it'll start the April 20th one, the Be Pro, Be Proud. What is that about?
Yes, so next week is Money Smart Week. It's a national program that libraries embrace because we love helping people save money. And this Friday, we're kicking it off at the Be Pro, Be Proud mobile unit. Basically, it's a traveling workforce workshop that was put on by the Arkansas State Chamber, and it's scheduled to be in our parking lot this Friday from 9 to 4, and it comes with about 15 vocational simulators. So you walk into this big trailer and there's TV screens and hands-on how to be an electrician, how to be a welder, how to be a mechanic, how to do heating and air, and you get to practice the skill sets that you would need for those jobs. And then there's people that come with this mobile exhibit, and they're there talking about the needs that Arkansas has for vocational jobs and how do you get them.
And reading this, it's a dire need.
It is a dire need. There was many years that we were pushing the 4-year degrees, and when there's such a focus on one thing, something else is gonna suffer. So our vocational skills, those jobs have not seen the people going into them the way they need to. So now the state of Arkansas and many states around are starting to focus back on the vocational and pushing those. You can go get a 6-month certificate to a 2-year degree in walk into one of these occupations making great money, not having the student loan debt that you would on a 4-year degree. And there's no shame in vocational jobs. We need people to fill them. So this is an effort that the state of Arkansas has put together to spread the word.
4 years ago, I was working the Curtis Coleman campaign for governor, and the stat came out that in 1974 there was over 40 VOTEC schools in Arkansas. Now there's 3, and one of those you got to be in jail to attend. And then we did some other research over in northeast Arkansas, Osceola. 70% of the steel workers in Osceola live in Missouri and Tennessee.
Wow.
Because they could not find the skilled labor in Arkansas to fill those jobs. And then they were wanting, to say, well, it's good tax money. It is, but the problem when you have something like that, when you have a 3-state area, because you can come in from Dyersburg, Tennessee, it's about a 45-minute drive. Kennett's about a 30-minute drive. And we were discussing this as well, what's wrong with having people working in Arkansas from Missouri and Tennessee? The problem is when they get the paycheck on Friday night, they go back to Kennett, Missouri, or they go back to Dyersburg, Tennessee, they put the check in the bank and they go to the grocery store and Walmart and all that stuff in Tennessee and Missouri, not Arkansas. So the tax reimbursements do not come. And this is the importance, the economic factor of learning a trade.
That's right. And we do have our wonderful Arkansas State ASU Mountain Home here, and they have their tech center, and you can learn welding and heating and air and auto mechanics and electronics there. Those are the 4 main ones that we have. Over in Harrison at North Ark, you can learn your CDL. You can train for your CDL licensing. You can get your big heavy equipment operator degree so that you can go into construction. You can do auto body repair. So yeah, we've got these wonderful schools in our area, and this is just an effort to promote them and promote these vocational skills. So we're pretty excited. On Friday when you show up at the library, you're going to see this big, beautiful semi rolled in.
I saw that.
Yeah, check out our Facebook event, and there's a picture of this mobile workforce workshop, and it's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous trailer and a semi. Anyone can walk in there from 9 to 4, just come by. We're encouraging the schools to send the students. We're encouraging those looking for a job or maybe a career change to come by and talk to these guys and try your hand at some of these skills.
That's a staggering number. It says right now Arkansas workforce is facing a challenge. Over 23% of the current skilled professionals are at or near retirement age.
Yep.
23%.
Well, here's something else. Scooter, bring this up on on the screen here. This is a typical amplifier wiring design. This is from 1960. This is from Webcor in Chicago. You'll be surprised how many people do not know how to read this. And I'll go through it real quick. This is the first stage. This is a tube, the old vacuum tube, a 12AX7. This is a 12AU7. See, it splits it here. Probably 70-80% of people do not understand what's going on with that schematic or how to read it. But this is your phono cartridge here, right here, where the arrow points here, and you can just follow the audio signal all the way through. That's a lost art right there in reading a wiring schematic on an amplifier.
Yeah.
Very simple. That amplifier is only about that big.
Wow.
But
so, yeah.
I'm surprised how many people like, what's that? What are these? Even in your modern day circuitry, I'm into the older stuff, the rebuilding of the antique stuff. But still, it's a lost art. A lot of people can't read a schematic.
Pass it on to the kids.
I'm working on it. It's taken me a while to pick back up to try to find the signal trace on these, but it's coming back.
Good.
Yep.
Good. So yeah, we're kicking off Money Smart this Friday with that Be Pro, Be Proud. Next week we have things for kids all the way teens and then the adults. I do want to mention that on Tuesday, the 24th from 5 to 7, if you have a small business, you want to come to the library on Tuesday night. We have a Google specialist coming in, and he's going to give a lesson on how to get your business to show up top on a Google search. So if you're just struggling to get that web presence, when people search and get your business in the visual right at the top, this is going to be a great night to talk to a specialist that works with Google, and he's going to give you some free advice on how to get it done. So we're excited to have him. Another thing that we're pretty excited about is on Thursday, next Thursday the 26th at 1:30, we're having cashback websites training. So if you shop online, which many people do, there's some websites you can go through like Ebates, Swagbucks, Inbox Dollars, and all you do is go to those websites and then go to the store that you're going to be purchasing from, and they pay you money. It's pretty simple. So, you know, we're all about saving money, learning how to do things in a smarter way next week, and we've got some great programs. And check out our website at baxlib.org and see what's going on, and come and learn some financial advice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You guys are going to be busy in the summer. I like this one, even though it says children ages 6 to 9, the art of making musical instruments.
Okay, so this summer the theme is music. Where libraries rock. That's the theme, right? Libraries rock. We got some cool rock and roll t-shirts to wear this summer. But it's all about the music. So the programming team has done an awesome job of coming up with music-related activities for the, again, all ages. And then we have our good old classics, the science classes and the coding classes that we do every summer. But yeah, we've incorporated, like on that one that you mentioned, we're taking the art and music and putting them together.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So one of the projects is taking a voice clip and printing it out, like recording a voice, printing out the clip, and then turning it into a painting. So, yeah. So
I think we did that with Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, didn't we?
Did we?
That's how it came about, when Julian brought home the little picture of the stars in the sky, and John says, well, son, who is this? Well, that's Lucy, and she's in the sky with diamonds. And that's how the song came about. It was off a piece of artwork that Julian did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there might be a hit song
There
that's
could be.
created.
Jerry's too young.
But yeah, I've got a mock-up program guide for the summer in the studio this morning. We are working hard to get that into the mailboxes come 1st of May. You can visit our website again and check out our calendar and see what's all there. Registration does not start until Tuesday, May 29th, so the day after Memorial Day at 10 o'clock. Parents that are used to signing up their kids for the summer, they know at 10 o'clock they need to be ready. So we encourage from now until May 29th to stop into the library, call the library, make sure that everyone's library cards are ready. They do expire once a year, so that way we can keep track of phone numbers and addresses. So just call, make sure all your kids, your cards are ready, everyone's active, ready to go. There's no fines that need to be taken care of. Because the last thing you want to do is at 10 o'clock on May 29th be trying to sign up your kiddos and you can't. Because by the time it all gets taken care of, you might miss the opportunity to get into one of those classes. So we're really encouraging everyone to get prepared and get ready, because we got an awesome lineup this summer.
Looks like right now it stands that May 24th is the last day for students, Mountain High School, Nelson Wilkes Heron. That's not too far off.
Nope, and we have...
That's a month and a week, basically.
Yep.
From today, yeah, it sure is. It's a month and a week from today.
Yep. In May, the library staff is going out to, I think, every school in the county, and they will be putting a program guide in the hands of those students to get them home.
Wow.
So the parents can see them. We're going to be really busy out in the schools promoting our summer program, because it is a lot of programs to keep the kids active, but we also have the reading programs. Again, all ages. We want kids to keep reading through the summer. We don't want them slipping back on their reading skills and their education while they're taking that break. So we encourage all of you parents to get your kids signed up through the reading programs, get them active, so that way they start their next school year strong.
Wow.
Yeah.
A lot of things going on at the library. I like this cooking for kids.
Yep.
You know, wouldn't be bad for cooking for millennials, too. Older kids.
Next week on Monday, we have teen cooking.
Really?
So, you know, teens are active. They're eating out. They're spending that hard-earned money out on fast food when they could be learning some simple snacks and meals to be eating on the go, preparing at home, taking it with them. So we're going to be teaching them some recipes next Monday for Money Smart Week.
There you go.
Yep.
We need to take a break. More with Jennifer right after this. Be right back.
More than just propane, Reeves Propane provides you full-service propane delivery as well as tank and piping installation. We are your dependable choice, offering the very best in personal service with on-time deliveries and competitive prices. Reeves Propane also sells and installs tankless water heaters and appliances and can even convert your gas cook stove to liquid propane. So no need to fuss and cuss about bad service. Call us at Reeves Propane. We greatly appreciate your business and God bless.
Why would I recommend Hospice the Ozarks? Because I know the people that work there, I know their hearts, and I know that their desire is to help people with the suffering and the anxiety and the things that can come with either terminal diagnosis or a terminal condition. We want them to have a peace of heart and to have a comfort and to know that someone's there to help them through that so they can enjoy the time that they have.
Hello, I'm Charles Ferguson. Here at Mountain View Chevrolet, we still do business the old-fashioned way with honesty and integrity. And we have a good inventory of new Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs from large to small. Our service department has all GM certified technicians, and our friendly salespeople are ready and eager to fit a car truck to your needs in a price range you can afford. We also have a lot full of pre-owned cars and trucks, program and new car trade-ins to choose from. So come see us at Mountain View Chevrolet.
Your White River Getaway starts at Cotter Trout Lodge, where you find convenient, clean, and affordable accommodations right in the heart of Cotter, Arkansas. Take advantage of the Natural State Fly Shop across the road for all your supplies and guided fly fishing needs. Countless delicious homemade menu options await to satisfy your hunger cravings at the White Sands Cafe. Your complete White River Getaway is cradled in the east arm of the historic Ruthven Rainbow Bridge at the Cotter Trout Lodge, Natural State Fly Shop, and the White Sands Cafe.
Do you know where your money goes when you give to charity? At the Salvation Army, 85 cents of every dollar stays to help those in need in our local community. Hi, I'm Captain Spaulding. The money we raise help people in the surrounding 5 counties, including Baxter, Marion, Sharp, Izard, and Fulton. You can help by donating your unwanted items and by shopping at the Salvation Army store. Those in need get assistance with rent, utilities, sending kids to camp, and many other things. When it comes to this charity, the Salvation Army always helps those in our community.
Hi.
And we're back, taking a look at what's going on at the library, and a lot of great things. I mean, coming up for tweens, this is age 10 to 12. Coming up, Weave with Looms, Kitchen Chemistry, Tween Book Club Reading, Things Not Seen. Let's see what else. The Great Outdoors, this is for children ages 6 to 9. You've got preschool programs, children ages 8 to 12, 10 to 18 archery, line dancing, art of music. A lot of good things.
A lot of good things. A lot of good things to help fill your summer with some fun activities at the library. Just need a library card to come and participate. But we got a lot of free things that you don't need a library card for.
Here's some good things for people even my age.
Yeah.
Thursday, June 8th or August 10th, 10:30 to noon, Excel for the Workforce.
Yes.
That is the Word program. I had to, I mean, I believe you could do whatever you put your mind to. But Scooter and Gil and everybody and Bob Recknwald involved, how many games y'all do on XL7 football? You do all 10 games? Or
We do
11
10,
or
yeah.
12, 10
We
games?
do 10 games.
Well, for a while I was doing stats.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just too fast to write it all down, so I made an Excel spreadsheet to where I watched the game. Okay, if they threw the ball, I put it in as a pass. If they ran the ball, I put it in as a rush, and it all had my accumulative. So I learned how to do that, but I forgot how I designed that now, so I have to go back.
Good for you. Yes, in January of 17, I started teaching more workforce designed computer classes. We have our basic computer classes, but there was a need to train those that were in the workforce or looking to get a job. So we started teaching Word and Excel. I have expanded that this summer. We're going to include PowerPoint. I was getting some feedback from those that are in the workforce, and they said, hey, how about PowerPoint? I said, okay. So yeah, this summer we're continuing on with our Word and our Excel, and we're adding on PowerPoint to just support those in the community that need to, further their computer skills for their job. Yeah.
And that comes standard with most computers today too. I have a little PowerPoint icon. I have no idea what it does, but it's there.
Well, when you get a new computer, you get the suite for a free trial.
Huh?
You do have to buy it.
So I bought that thing?
No, not necessarily.
I
You just
figured
have
it
your
was
little
a
trial.
package deal.
Yeah, unless you buy the computer that already has it installed, but you
think I
paid for
did.
it.
Oh, okay.
You paid for it. But yeah, there's some free versions like Google offers their Google Drive where you can get a presentation and a spreadsheet and a word processor built in with your Google account. But Microsoft Word, they're the big hitters, but yeah, you got to pay for that.
I guess I paid for it. Been there a while.
Yeah. I do want to talk about this Saturday. We have our plant swap. There's a lot of plant swaps this Saturday. So we want to make sure that people stop by the library as well as they're shopping for some plants. Because we're not shopping for plants. We are just swapping for the plants. So if you've got some seeds or some plants that you've divided or extras that you've come along and you want to swap them with a neighbor in the community, this is the day to do it. 9 o'clock to noon this Saturday. I would come on the 9 o'clock side of it, and you're going to find your neighbors in our community there with their seeds and their starter plants, just ready to give them away and get something new. So this is a great opportunity to get some variety in your own garden, and kind of offload some of those extras that you have and help someone else out. In addition to the day, we also have our pollinator garden there at the library. The master gardeners, they put the pollinator garden in the fall. They're keeping it up. The Friends of the Library are financially supporting that project. So we've got a couple of our master gardeners that are going to be out there talking about the importance of those pollinator gardens. So if you're interested in learning about how to put one in your own garden, then this is a great time to pick the brains of our master gardeners. Vicki Gardner, our local celebrity garden lady in our community, she's going to be on site to answer any questions that you have about your home garden. So we just encourage you all to come out 9 to noon this Saturday for the plant swap. And if you don't have anything, it's okay. It's grown so big that if you don't have anything, you can still come and take some things away to start your own garden.
Good,
it's okay.
'cause I was about to go dig up my dandelions. Swap them out.
I heard those are good for the pollinator gardens.
They're excellent.
Yeah,
I haven't touched mine yet.
You want to leave them.
Yep.
Yeah, leave them in there. They're good to attract those insects that we need.
Yeah, I went to y'all's hummingbird special.
Mhm.
Y'all had, I forgot the dude's name, Maury or something. Anyway, he was there and they talked a lot about those gardens.
Yes.
And went through all the different plants. He's talking about plants I'd never heard of, but they were absolutely beautiful, man.
Yeah, there's I don't know too much about it, so I won't try to talk too heavily on it, but the monarch butterflies, they're in danger of going out. They only feed on milkweed plants. And
Only?
Only. That's
Really?
the only thing that they'll feed off
I
of.
read that. I remember, yeah.
And milkweed is found in a lot of farms, while those farmers are cutting down the milkweed to make, room for their crops. So the monarch butterflies are just struggling to survive right now because that's the only thing that they eat. So we've got some milkweed planted in our pollinator garden, and there's a proposal about planting more at the library. So there's a lot of education going on right now because specifically the monarch butterflies are in danger.
I wonder if we could make a project out of the bypass and just make that whole strip a pollinator.
I don't know.
It'd take a lot of milkweed to fill up the bypass.
Well, wouldn't it be pretty though?
It
Yeah.
would.
That would be pretty.
Here's I pulled that up. This is what it looks like right there, with
Yeah.
the monarch sitting on it.
It's pretty.
Yep.
That is pretty.
It's a lot of education going on right now, and the library is just so happy that we were picked as a site to help the community learn about it. Yep.
But yeah, this time of year, I mean, you have all the lilies and all the coffee bean plants, all them big pretty flowers like the milkweed. And the migration of hummingbirds going on right now, they have to have that stuff.
Yep.
And the butterflies and the bees and everything else. It's important.
Yep. Anyone doesn't know, like me, too much about flowers and the insects and the importance of all this, the library is stocked with books that will educate you on different trees and flowers and plants, and then the animals that need them. We've got our display that's been going all month about gardens. So we encourage you to come out to the library and learn about this stuff, and then come Saturday and talk to some of our local professionals and learn what you can do to help things out and make your yard pretty as well.
You know, there's a lot of things. I'm looking at this brochure that yet to be printed for the public. But these technology classes.
Yes.
Windows for beginners, files and folders, internet introduction. And of course you got the Ancestry, the Library Edition, Word for the workforce, PowerPoint for the workforce. These are things that are used every day, but you know, I want to emphasize the fact that just because you're retired doesn't mean that the art of learning is over.
That is so true. That is my area, being the adult programmer. We want to encourage people to still come out. When you retire, you have more time to learn, actually. I've learned. I'm not retired. One day, maybe. One day, maybe. But I work with the retired adults, and they have so much time, and that's why I work really hard to help them continue the learning process. So we do have the computer classes, and in my computer classes, especially the beginner classes, the Windows for beginners, the files and folders, the internet, I'm working with probably 50-year-old and up ages.
Really?
I think the oldest I've ever had is a 99-year-old in my classes. And these are people that are anywhere from very brand new to a computer, or they've just been away from it for a very long time, and they're learning the mouse again. There are people that have had a bad experience with the virus and they're scared. And so I work to reinstill that confidence, so they're not going to be afraid to click on something. Just click on it. So, and then there are people that are in the workforce and they're feeling intimidated by the new technology, and they just want to be more confident in their skills. So
Well,
that's what we're trying to do.
Here's one of my thoughts. You know, I thought, well, I wouldn't mind trying this. Been with the governor a couple of times talking about his coding program, and Saturday night it came up again. And Dr. Jake Long was here first part of April, and he was talking about they've taken that coding program and taken it above and beyond its intentions, and it's accelerated within the schools. And I thought, you know, I wouldn't mind taking a couple of courses or even a semester to learn the coding, because here's what I need in my hobby interest. Scooter, can you pull that back up? This is a picture of a 50L6 vacuum tube. Okay, I'm working on a lot of old antique equipment that has vacuum tube technology. But what I have found, that when I find a tube, a lot of times the printed number is not on the tube and you don't know what it is. What I'd like to be able to do is to have a little set of tube sockets where I can plug in, this is a 50L6, so this is the largest base tube in the modern era of tubes. Be able to plug that in, go into a USB port, but have it coded to where the computer could tell me what number that tube is based off of that schematic.
My mind just blew.
It would be a lot of data input, because there's thousands and thousands of vacuum tubes out there, range from 2-digit numbers to 4-digit numbers, and this like the 50L6, the smaller tubes like the 12AX7s, the step-up amps and stuff like that. But in the antique realm, that'd be such a benefit. Plug that in the USB, plug the 50L6 into the socket. The computer, oh, that's a 50L6, because it would have this schematic, and the computer would have to recognize the plate, the grid, and the heater and everything else.
Well, that would be useful.
No, for me.
For you. Trying to figure out someone to do it. Oh.
The challenge is on.
Maybe someone listening could.
Maybe someone,
Yeah.
You know.
They'd be like, ooh, I could do that. Or.
But to be able to recognize the tube, because I've got tubes that go back into the 1890s.
Wow.
Yeah. And we have no idea what the numbers are. They're huge, big glass dome-looking things, you know, very fragile. And so, but
I don't know.
That'd sure help me.
It'd
Anyway,
be possible. I think anything's possible with coding.
oh yeah, coming up on 7:45. Time for another break. Be right back.
Hi, I'm Ricky with Arch Trash Pickup. If anybody needs trash service in the area, please give us a call. Arch Trash Service is veteran owned, and I've been in the local area resident for over 20 years. I'll provide a better service than the other guys and even provide front door service trash pickup for those that aren't able to take their trash to the curb. We'll also pick up almost anything and even provide free recycling. I am Ricky with Arch Trash Pickup, and please give me a call for all your trash service needs.
Coming in 2018, VHF Archery Range, brought to you by DeerHunterFan.com TV and Steadyform. This 10,000 square foot indoor climate-controlled archery range will feature 3D targets, 3D pop-up, and state-of-the-art video shooting. DHF Archery Range will be open to the public and available for all ages. It's a great facility for hunters and archers alike and located in the center of the Ozarks in beautiful Bull Shoals, Arkansas. That's DHF Archery Range, coming in 2018. Keep on the lookout for more details and their grand opening announcement soon.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detail services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
$7.47, visiting with Jennifer from the library, and you've got a live auction coming up.
We do have a live auction next week on Wednesday, the 25th at 1 o'clock. You can come by the library and preview all of our auction items and get your paddle number. And then at 1:30, the live auction starts. This is an annual event that's been going on for a while. The Friends of the Library, they are so great to us. They raise money with their book sales they have every quarter, but they also do these auctions. So every spring they do a live auction along with a silent auction. So when you come in right now, you're going to see items out on display with sheets of paper to leave your silent bid. If you've been bidding on a silent auction item, that all comes to an end at 1:30 next Wednesday. So if you placed a bid, you're going to want to swing back by the library and make sure that you're still the top bidder and keep tabs on that. But that will end at 1:30 and then the live auction begins. So it is so much fun at these live auctions. We have a great auctioneer. The items, they're priced at different categories, so you can get a great bargain for just a few bucks, or we've got some more expensive items. But all the money, again, it goes to support the library. The Friends do such a great job of raising money for us and supporting our programs. And so we just invite everyone to come out. We've got unique items.
I'm glad to hear you got the paddles. That way, it's definite, because I go to the bakery goods auction at Mount Christian Academy, and Chris Nassari does that. Mm-hmm. You don't want to have an itchy nose. Right there!
You'll
right
place
there.
the bid.
$75 right by. Wait, my nose itch. Wait, Chris.
Nope, we've got the paddles that you raise. So
there you go. That's good.
There's no wondering if you place that bid or not.
What kind of stuff is up for auction?
We've got, let's see. On our live auction, we have glassware to jewelry to paintings. Let's see. Little figurines.
Just
artsy
stuff.
Yeah. Just all kinds of cool stuff. we don't take anything. We want things that are, decent. So you're going to find decent items there. You're going to have some lower price to higher price. They do a great job of combining things, like an auction. I'm sure we've all, at one point or another, been to an auction, and it's ran that way. Our silent auction right now, we got some pretty unique things. We call it the turtle lamp.
The what?
A turtle lamp.
That's interesting.
I know. It's on our Facebook page. If anyone ever wants to see what's on the silent auction, we do have a Facebook event that runs daily, and there's a photo album with all the items on there. But this turtle lamp, it is up to $350. It has this beautiful vase bottom on it, which is gorgeous, and then the top part is this really ornate lampshade with these turtle shells on each panel. I know we were all kind of not knowing about this, but it's up to $350. So yeah, and it can
That's good.
be converted to oil or electric.
Wow.
So you could do what you want with it.
Wow.
But in the silent auction, we've got fishing gear. We have a whole set of baseball cards.
Cool.
Mint condition.
Very cool.
Yeah. We have jewelry. We have pottery in there. We have this beautiful handcrafted wooden bowl. It's beautiful, from a local artist. A very, very large 6-foot wide snow leopard painting. Yeah. So if you got a very big wall that you need a big print for, or a big,
that would be nice.
Big painting, and it is an original. We've got one at the library.
Put it right here behind
I
us.
started to say, yeah.
It's a nice painting, but it is large. Can't miss it when you walk into the library. It's right next to the T-Rex head.
Which is bigger, T-Rex head or the painting?
T-Rex head, yeah.
It's a big old head.
It is a big head. But yeah, we encourage you all, break away next Wednesday the 25th, 1 o'clock. Come to the auction. Get you something good while you're supporting the library. Yeah.
A lot going on.
A lot going on. Still have the dinosaurs. They're here through the end of the month. So if you haven't been out yet, I don't know what's wrong with you. They've been here. We've had tons of great. Have you not, Scooter? Oh my goodness. We just had the Flintstones Classic Sunday this past Sunday. That was a great turnout. We had probably over 100 was my guesstimate. We made some bracelets, some Wilma inspired. I'm actually wearing my Wilma inspired bracelet. We made we made bath bombs, gave away petrified wood like crazy.
It got to Jerry. He tried pushing his truck with bare feet.
Well,
I want to get out there.
I do
and
too.
I'm the one that's been saying I want to go, I want to go, and then I'm the one that hasn't went, and then she says something, and I'm
got
just
like 2 weeks
And
left.
she did it on live TV too.
I know.
So now
She
you gotta
called-
go.
She done called me
I
out.
called you out.
All right, I'll get out there.
Yep, got 2 weeks left. Then they're coming
No
down.
problem.
Then they're out of there, and then we're going to take a little break from an exhibit for a while, and then this fall we'll have our literary series, and we'll get an exhibit with that one too. I can't remember what that exhibit is, but we're going to get a literary themed exhibit, something to look at while we have all these wonderful authors and speakers coming. So yeah, we're busy at the library.
It sounds like it. I can see it right
for
here.
Everybody.
Is this the entire summer itinerary or just spring through July?
That is the entire summer, so it's going to go May through August.
May through August.
Yep.
Wow.
And that's just a small portion of what goes on up there. That's like the Hummingbird, dude. That was some ladies group that hosted that. And you have the Historical Society.
Yep.
They're always doing stuff up there.
Yeah, we have a lot of our local community organizations that use the library for their meeting spots. So if you're not coming for a library event, you're coming for something that's going on in the community, and it keeps the environment in the library just ever changing and always something exciting going on.
Always something going on. That's
It's
what I
very
like
rare
about
to have a quiet moment.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We're very blessed. That is a unique situation y'all have up there. Just like watching Vince Anderson do his little presentation.
Yep.
I mean, that is cool stuff that you don't read in the history books.
Nope.
We are blessed to have that, because my age growing up, library was just books. As a kid, it wasn't.
Shh, be quiet.
It wasn't exciting about going to the library. There was nothing exciting about it. You didn't hang out at the library. You went there if you needed to study something or whatever, but that was it.
Yeah.
Now my kids, they want to go there every day after school.
Yep.
I mean, I love to see that change. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
to see that interaction change. That's pretty cool.
We're still the books. We're still the study spot. We're still the computers. If you need to come and print something out or look something up real fast, we're still that spot to many people. We're not the quietest library, but we're okay with that. We've got study rooms that surround the outer edges of our adult book collection. So if you need that quiet spot to hold a meeting or study for an upcoming test, I know a lot of college students are going to have those tests. Finals are here. So if you're needing a spot to study, we've got the study rooms, and those are our quiet areas. I mean, we're not in there shouting and loud, but if you need that real quiet, we've got those areas for you. But we're also to learn something new. This summer, we've got I'll point over here, we've got our Try Something New nights that I've been working hard on. We've got archery that the adults can learn. We've got a karaoke night because it's,
Yeah, I
it's
see that on July
music themed.
17th.
So if you're one of those people, I've been questioned on that karaoke. But, if you're that person that doesn't want to go out to some of our restaurants or the bars, because we got a lot of karaoke, that's just not your scene. Come to the library and have some fun and show off your singing talents
Scooter?
Yeah.
Don't be looking at me.
No, you're the singer, man.
I'm thinking you're going to see Jerry up there.
I'm thinking you.
We would love it.
Yeah, you say that. But
Cloth napkin folding. There's a lost art.
Yes, cloth napkin folding. I tried that
There's
back in
how many
Christmas.
different variations?
Yeah. I'm going to teach that one.
You're teaching that
I'm
one?
teaching
Yeah.
that one. Yep.
How many variations have you learned?
I've learned about 5.
That's good.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not too hard. You just got to do it. So, yep, I'm going to be teaching that one. I'm pretty excited. We got line dancing. We had line dancing a couple summers ago. We're bringing it back. That was really popular. Art journaling. We've got the Bible journaling. That's pretty popular right now.
Bible journaling?
Yeah.
Question
So-
mark? How do they, what's that?
Okay, so there's these Bibles that you
Question
can
mark?
that you can buy now, and they have a lot of white space over to the sides of the scriptures. So you could draw something that you've been inspired by the scriptures.
Oh,
you draw
okay.
it and you color it.
Good.
So if you're not into the Bible journaling, you can just do that. If you just journal your thoughts and then just add the artistic side to it. From basic to elaborate, depending on your art skills. So we're going to be exploring that world of art journaling.
And freezer meals?
Freezer meals. Yes, we're doing a lot of cooking this summer, as you've noted. So freezer meals is something that, busy adults, they don't have a lot of time to put, food on the table at the end of the day after getting the kids home and homework done. So freezer meals is a great option. You spend one day of just preparing all these meals and putting them in the freezer bags and throwing them in the freezer, and then the morning of a weekday you stick it in the crock pot and you go to work and you come home and your meal's ready.
You're not a calorie counter, are you? Each portion has to be so much.
No.
Good.
No.
Can't stand that.
The one we're going to be doing is chicken and dumplings.
Oh, yeah.
That's what we're going to do. And I have a friend that she is a freezer meal pro. Her and I have done it a couple years ago. You can get together as a group and make all these bags and then divide them up.
Cool.
You got a little, from everybody. So she's going to come in and she's going to be teaching it for us. Everyone's going to walk away with the freezer meal ready to go home with them.
All right.
Yeah. That's the point of the Try Something New. You're going to get your hands involved. You're going to try something. We're not going to let you just sit there and get talked to.
Is all this itinerary online yet?
All of it is on our calendar, yes. Some of it is not ready to be registered for because we've got that magic 10 o'clock, May 29th, that Tuesday. That's the magic day and time to start the registrations, but it's all there to view and get your plans ready. Yep. Check your calendars, start marking them up, see what you want to get involved in.
Exciting times.
Yep.
And like today, y'all have at 4:30. This thing, my kid's like an FFA and track and all. She misses out on some of this stuff. Kind of question what the priorities are. But y'all have scholarship prep today, and y'all have that all the time.
Yeah, once a month we offer scholarship prep for kids 9th through 12th grade, and that is a great time to sit down, parents can come to and learn about how to find scholarships, how to apply, how to write those letters, just get it all organized. So we try to help the kids make some money.
And we got to say goodbye.
Yeah.
We've got to wrap it up. We will be back tomorrow. Have a great day. Enjoy the warmer temperatures. See you tomorrow.
Jim Bumgardner up next.